folks, Coach Jeff here. I'm a PPR certified instructor with the Tippecanoe and Avalon country clubs. And in an earlier video I have with the clock video, I was talking about making sure we kept our paddle out in front of us and moving that paddle back and forth to wherever we're sending the ball. That's very important. One thing I've learned when I've been talking with more and more beginners is how do I get them to consistently keep that paddle out in front. So if we're just standing here like this and our knees bent, which is what we want, and I say keep the paddle out in front of you, they can do that once. But as soon as they hit the ball, the paddle magically comes down to the side, and now they have to bring it back up again. And I'm really struggling with trying to make them keep that paddle out in front. So I came up with a very important point I really have not heard too many people make, and I hope this helps you out. So we really want to keep about 65 or 70% of our weight on our toes so that we have a forward lean. So what happens when we have a forward lean? So if I'm standing here with my shoulders over my ankles, if I lean forward, what happens to my back? My back has a nice little lean to it. When my back leans, my shoulder comes out with my back. Now my hand hangs out in front of me naturally, so that when we do that clock thing, when we're talking about this, if we keep that forward lean, our hand is much more likely to keep out here. When we hit it, it's much easier to keep the paddle out in front of us. So I would encourage you, even back in the baseline, in the transition zones, everywhere you're at, we want to always hit the ball forward to backward. We always want to make sure that we're hitting the ball low to high. We always want to make sure that we're hitting the ball out in front of us. So when we hit that ball out in front of us, whether it's back here, transition zone, or at the non-volley zone, we want to make sure we have that forward lean that helps keep that paddle out in front of us. Hope that helps you.